Cam's going to have a crack. He is, you know. Oh, I say! Brilliant! That is schoolboy's own stuff. Oh, I bet even he can't believe it.
Good morning and good morning to you. Welcome to this Friday's edition of Good Morning Tottenham Away. The weekend is here. The game versus Crystal Palace tomorrow, 3 p.m. UK time, is fast arriving. And more importantly, the 3 points are an absolute must. If there is any hope, any chance, any bit of, inkling of a possibility of us making those European spots, a win has to come. We have to start getting points, big points in the next 4 games. Before I go into the Crystal Palace match, big up to the under-17s 18 who won the Premier League Cup yesterday. They've added a second cup to to the table. Incredible how it's, how well our under 17 18 have done by bringing home not 1 trophy but 2 trophies in just a short space of time. Congratulations to the players, to the manager and the staff for doing such a great job of it this season. So we go on to speak about the Crystal Palace game. The Palace are completely revolutionised. Crystal Palace, ever since Roy Hodgson taken over, they've found form and, more importantly, have started to pick up a lot more points. They were in a lot of trouble before Hodgson managed to take the reins, and they have, just have it as our luck that they have picked up a really good run of form and wins, very important wins. So with us, like I said at the beginning, we need to start raking up the points, because right now we're not anywhere near doing that. Tomorrow's team, it could be. Look, I think Foster will still have his place in goal. I'd be tempted to see what Ryan Mason could be doing for tomorrow. Will he be tempted to play his favoured back 4 now that he has Davis available too? Longley is also available. So you've got Dyer, Romero, of course, Perisic and Porro for the wings, for the wing back. So it remains to be seen if he would be tempted, because, guys, from what I've seen, Mason has definitely added a bit more attacking flair into it. So we're definitely creating a lot more opportunities. But unfortunately, whilst doing that, we are seriously not only conceding hell of a lot of chances, but we're conceding. And a lot of those goals, to be fair, have been down to individual errors rather than mistakes made as a team or in transition or losing possession and they're attacking us. We have to first and foremost find a way to cut out the errors. That's got to be a team thing. It's a mindset thing. But also, even more important than that, we need to turn up the first 15 minutes. We need to get out on the pitch, because as soon as we cross the line, as soon as we arrive at the stadium, we need to be switched on. We cannot have a situation where we start a match and we're not physically there. We're not physically, from the kickoff, fight for the cause. So the switch has to go on from the moment that players arrive, not at the pitch, not in a tunnel, not in the change rooms, but as soon as they leave, wherever they leave from Hotspur Way to make their way to the stadium. We have to be switched on. But tactically speaking, I'd be interested to see if we can go to revert to a 4 at the back, perhaps adding a bit more attacking flair. Maybe start the game differently. Why rely on our defensive line, which we know isn't there, even when we flood and we play a little bit more cautiously, a bit more low block, a bit more defensively? Why not perhaps try something different and start on the front foot? That could mean, I don't know, maybe a 4-2-3-1, something like that. Maybe put Kulu in a 10. Son, Kane, Richarlison. I think Richarlison will probably get the nod tomorrow. I've got a feeling that he will start If we were to start with a 3-4-3, which is probably the more favoured one, the one that we've seen all season long, then I would say that Longley will play there. Perisic and Porro will be wing backs, and I think the other two places will be taken up with Dyer and Romero. That will leave Højbjerg and Skip in midfield. Like I said, Porro and Perisic in the wide areas, and the front three is going to be Kane, Son for sure, and the other place will be one between Richarlison, Kulusevski, and Danjuma. I think Richarlison right now is favoured to start out of the three. That's just my there's no insiders here. This is my personal opinion on this. I would like to see something different. I'd like to see tactically something different. Perhaps go to a back four. But I don't know, guys. That's just my opinion. I just think we should probably start on the front foot. We need to start strong. And I honestly believe by perhaps doing, say, a 4-2-3-1, it could benefit us because we can then really set the tone right from the off, and at least the fans will be able to see an entertaining game first and foremost. Would like to see the intention is for us to then attack Crystal Palace from the off, even if it means we may have to concede a few openings at the other end. But defensively, we have to do a lot better, and we have to do better than the 12 goals in the last 3 games that we've conceded. Tomorrow, honestly, we can forget any hope of any European places, and that includes conference, in my opinion, because it will be an almighty task to not get a result tomorrow and then expect to go to places like Villa Park and get a result there when they are too in the same predicament as us, fighting for European spots. Brighton are flying. Place was absolutely buzzing with that win against United. So it just starts to become the momentum for those teams are on the up, and ours would be on the down. So I don't see any way, any other result than a win tomorrow. I have to think that. We have to believe that we can go and get that result tomorrow to give us any sign of life, essentially. Remains to be seen. We'll have to wait till then. Spurs fans, all you can do is make sure that the place is absolutely rocking, make it difficult for Palace, but also the players themselves have to give those fans something to shout about, because in the last 3 weeks they've given very, very little for us to shout about. Guys, if you're heading to the protest tomorrow opposite the club shop, wear your purple and gold until the club is sold. Make sure that it's always a peaceful protest. Get your voice out there, but do it in the most civil manner possible. The message, send it across, but do it civilly, guys. Other than that, have a wonderful bank holiday weekend. As always, forever always, purple and gold till the club is sold. Come on, you Spurs.